All right, guys, welcome back to Diamondback Shooting Sports. We got some news for you. We're not sure if it's going to go all the way through, but there's been a bill introduced, and if it were to pass, they will remove suppressors from the NFA list. What does that mean? Well, suppressors are on the NFA list right now, which means you have to go through a whole bunch of hoops and things like buying tax stamps and fingerprints and all this stuff, and then the waiting period, which thankfully has, shortened over time. They're a lot quicker to get approved on, but removing it from the list would be pretty cool because now you can come into a shop like Diamondback or wherever that have suppressors and buy one just like you were buying a gun using your photo ID or your concealed carry, go through just the basic NICS check and walk out the door. There will be no more $200 tax stamp, making the suppressors a lot more affordable. It would be a lot quicker because it's on the spot, so you could just walk in, buy one, do a quick little background check, and walk out instead of waiting all this time and not being able to take the product home. So that is a really important and fun, little thing of news here. That's pretty cool if that goes through.
It would be cool.
You'll be able to come to Diamondback, and they have a whole plethora of suppressors you can buy. You could buy something like a Knight's Armament NT4 or a AAC 5.56 or even a Diligent Defense Co. Mm-hmm. You can buy any of those suppressors.
Diligent's got some nice suppressors in their lineup.
Diligent does have some nice suppressors. I do believe they sell them here at Diamondback.
They got some great cans,
But the selection here at Diamondback is pretty massive. They have things Griffin, Huxworks, Surefire, pretty much almost any suppressor you can think of. They either have it or they can place the order and you can come in and do that purchase. If you guys stay tuned to to Diamondback's channel, we are going to be doing a video on how to purchase a suppressor and the process you have to go through currently, but that may come off the NFA list and be removed and be a lot easier. So
this just in, all suppressors companies have increased their price by $200 because f*** you.
Yeah, that's right. Once they come off the NFA list, it's going to be a little tough because product is going to disappear. Right, things are going to sell really quick. The stock is not going to be anywhere near what we have right now, and most likely suppressors are going to go up in price because of the $200.
The price will increase temporarily before it's going to go down because competition is going to kill a lot of companies that otherwise wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't do that and they keep the prices the way they are. And they just ramp up their team and, put out product a lot faster. Don't want to see any quality changes or anything like that. So we'll see. But come on down, Diamondback, buy a suppressor.
Get in the monthly giveaway. I'm giving away some really cool stuff this month.
They're even giving away a can. Something to think about.
By the time the raffle's up, you may be able to just take it home same day.
That's a good point.
The jury's out.
That's a good point.
Who knows?
Also, real quick note, we can just edit it in there. It passed what? How far did it go? Because it went 100%.
It's at the Senate now.
So this bill is at the Senate now.
Call your senator. Bully them.
It went 100%, right? We're voted yes on it
there
so
was,
far?
I believe, 2 no's. And so in the House, it got like 2 no's, like 217 yeses because it's part of the funding bill. Don't do that. And there was like 1 no vote.
So there was like 1 no vote, but needless to say,
it overwhelmingly passed because it's part of the House funding bill.
Yeah, it passed big time.
So government shut down unless we get this done.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's a good sign.
Politicians don't get paid if they don't get to spend the money.
And you could bet that if this ends up on Trump's desk, that this is going to be something he will absolutely sign off on. So if it makes it that far, chances are likely that we are going to remove suppressors from the NFA.
Call your local congressman, let them know what you think, and that you are paying attention to this legislation, and it will impact your voting choices next election cycle. Because all politicians care about is the next election cycle.
It's true.
And not you. Tune in next time.
Thanks for watching.